Let's go live to Kylea Tink, her seat of North Sydney being abolished by the AEC.
Taking this course of action in my life, and I only did it because I believe so deeply in our nation. I truly believe we can be so much more than what recent governments have led us to believe we can be. And I actually continue to believe that the two major parties do not represent the best of us as a nation. In terms of what happens next for me, I have not made any firm decisions. So from this point in time, now that we know the final outcome, I'll take some time to regroup with my family and my supporters to decide how I can best continue to contribute to what I think is a really important political turn for our democracy. It has, as I've said, been one of the greatest honours of my life to represent the seat of North Sydney. And there's probably something pretty cool about going out as the final member of North Sydney, the first woman the seat had ever elected, the second independent that the seat had ever elected, and somebody who's incredibly proud of the work that we've been able to do in terms of getting our government to take faster action on climate, in terms of advocating for improved behaviour standards and a greater level of integrity, transparency and accountability in this parliament, fighting for gender equality by turning up as a real human in this place and bringing real stories to the place, and ultimately standing for human rights, which are so often fundamentally overlooked in our nation at the moment. And I think all of those conversations still have a ways to go. And if I can play a role in continuing those conversations and continuing to fight to enable our nation to be all it can be, then that's what I will do, because I believe all of us as Australians have a responsibility to turn up and work together to try and make sure the country that we leave for our kids is better than the country we were born into. And I guess that's what excites me. It's what I found excites the wider population of North Sydney. And I guess I'm also really excited to see what the wider population of North Sydney now contributes to 3 new electorates. So I think we should watch this space to see what the outcome will be of the next federal electorate, because I really do feel like this is not the end. It's simply the end of the beginning. And the next decade in politics in this country is going to be incredibly interesting. Thank you. Questions?